Hello and welcome everyone. I am Nehal from Team Padhaku and today we have with us Harshima, one girl with the United Airlines and who flies high and who knows how to keep things going on. So Harshima, welcome on board and we would love to talk to you and discuss about your journey at this place. So we welcome you with all our hearts.
Thank you,
Can
Nehal.
you just give us a brief introduction about who Harshima is all about?
I am a computer science graduate, 2020 graduate. I'm currently working as an associate analyst with United Airlines. It's been 1 month since I joined. I before this I did a 6 months internship with United and got a pre-placement offer. So yeah, apart from that, I am passionate about working with data. So I love working with data, handling data sets, and basically driving insights out of that data set. So it's really fascinating what how much you can do with data. So yeah, that's
So you're a number
yeah.
person.
I love working with numbers and converting into something a common man can understand, because not everyone can understand what numbers mean. So
Right. So when you've already thrown light upon yourself that who you are all about, can you also let us know what United Airlines is all about?
So United Airlines is a US-based airline company. They are one of the largest airlines company in US. They operate all throughout the world, but their major operations are within the US. They have 7 hubs, which are basically the largest, you can say, stations, airports they have all over the world. And they also introduced 2 new flights from India as well this year. So once the corona period is over, I hope we can use those services as well.
Right. So I think we are eagerly waiting for United Airlines to be on board in India and we can fly very easily with them.
Right.
So, like when you are talking about the company and everything, how did you got your placement with United Airlines? What was the process and how did you go about it?
So I was applying for internships in various companies. It was basically an on-campus placement, and the recruitment process was pretty simple. For interns, actually, they have a different recruitment process for interns and for the full-time employees. So for internship, it's basically the first part is resume shortlisting. So they consider mostly the CGPA and the skill set, like if you have a relevant skill set which they require or not. So, but yeah, they do consider CG as well. An 8 plus CG would be good. And the second part is basically the interview, which is mostly resume based. And yeah, pretty much it, because but like it can be different based on how you are applying, where you are applying, for what post you are applying, for what team you are applying. So they have a different process based on these factors.
So, how was your like after shortlisting your resume? What was the next step?
So I had one round of interview, which was mostly resume based. They talked about my technical skill set and like the things that I had mentioned in the resume. So I had like I did a number of projects on Python, and basically I did a project on machine learning. So they talked about that because that was kind of relevant to them. So there was a kind of like project that I did with a college had a collaboration with Cisco, which was basically working on the smart city data. So that was something relevant to them, working with data and generating insights out of it. So we talked about that. Um, there was some technical part, like they asked me about SQL. My SQL is a very relevant skill to them. And then it was mostly the projects, and then again my extracurricular activities. So I had been a part of IEEE for like all of my college life. So they talked about it. At that time, I was a treasurer in the IEEE student branch. So they talked about what I do as a treasurer, what are my role, what IEEE has taught me throughout my college, and how it had helped me to reach where I am. So yeah.
So it was just that after shortlisting your resume, you had one round of interview and then you were selected,
Right,
right?
right.
So this is simple, easy, but yes, they were looking on your skill sets and how different you are from the other
Right.
students.
So, like when we candidates talked among ourselves, no one had a very similar kind of interview. So everyone had a different kind of interview, which was also different for, which also depended on who was taking your interview. So yeah, like that was also a factor involved, because like each team is looking for a different skill set.
So Arshima, what I feel is while listening to you that it was a simple and sweet process, but then yes, uh, the interview has different questions and it was identifying your skill set.
Yeah, so apart from skill set, like it also, the kind of interview also depended on who was taking our interview, because like there were different panels for the different teams that were recruiting. So every team mostly has a different kind, a slightly different requirement. So the person they are interviewing, they look for those requirements in that person. So yeah, it also depends on that factor.
Right. And also the projects you did and also the extracurricular and co-curricular activities you were part of. That also
Yeah,
played a
yeah,
major role on considering you as one of the potential candidate for their process and for their company.
yeah, right.
As a person who has already worked for 6 months as an intern and 1 month as a full-time employee, what are the skill sets you think that they are must for a student to be a part of United Airlines?
So, first of all, there is a very basic skill set that every job for data analysis requires. Uh, I'll talk about the technical skills that you need. The first is, of course, Microsoft Excel, which is a very basic tool for analyzing data. Then you have SQL. Uh, for United, basically they use MySQL majorly, but if you like you have worked on other databases like NoSQL, it's also a plus. Then we have Python, and one additional thing that I would like to add is, uh, if you've worked on other technologies, for example, you've worked on app development or web development, which are kind of not related to data analysis, so that is also a plus point, because like I worked on web development in my first and second year, and then I mentioned it on my resume. So they even talked about that, and when I joined the company, they included me in those projects which had some part of web development included, because I already knew that part. So it was very helpful for the team to tackle those projects with my help. So yeah,
I think this
it
also
increases the opportunities.
I
Yeah,
think this also depicts
sorry.
the work culture the company has because they want you to involve in the things which you're already good at and so that you could learn more in the same field, right?
Right, right.
So like you have been, as I told you, working for a lot of time. What is the best learning till date for you from United Airlines?
So, the best learning I would say is you get involved in a lot of projects. As I was saying, even when I was an intern, I had independent projects. So that gave me a sense of responsibility, as well as it induced confidence in me that yeah, this is my work and I have to complete this, and this is the deadline. So that sense of responsibility which I learned during handling those projects, that was really helpful, uh, in the other parts of my life also. So yeah, that is pretty
This
helpful.
is something where everyone should understand, and this is also in the hands of company when they give you the responsibility and then you take it very good and then you be a good employee to the same company.
Right.
Uh, Harishima, it was wonderful talking to you. It was great listening to your journey with United Airlines, and hope we fly soon with United Airlines and then we meet you over there. And on behalf of Team Padaku, I take this opportunity to thank you for being part of our podcast and giving such wonderful insights to the people who will be joining very soon. And we wish you all the luck for your future endeavors. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was lovely doing this.